Hello guys, I am Rajat Batra. Welcome back to our YouTube channel. Today we do have Mr. Sparsh Sinha with us, upcoming Graduate Engineer Trainee at Asian Paints. आज हम इनके इंटरव्यू एक्सपीरियंस के बारे में जानेंगे, इस रोल के बारे में जानेंगे कि रोल क्या है, कोर का रोल है या कैसा रोल है, कितने राउंड्स थे, क्या था, इन्होंने कैसे क्रैक करी, आपको क्या करना चाहिए और लास्ट में हमसे कोई टिप्स भी ले रहे होंगे. So thanks Sparsh for accepting our invitation. Can we
Hello,
start
Rajat.
with you? Can we start with a brief introduction?
Sure. I'm Sparsh Sinha, current undergraduate at Thapar Institute of Engineering and Technology in Electrical Engineering branch with minors in real-time systems. Thank you.
That was a great introduction, Sparsh. Sparsh, before starting, tell our viewers something about the role, what it's all about.
All right. So I was selected in Asian Paints in the role of Graduate Engineering Trainee under the supply chain vertical of the company, in which basically we will be tasked with the maintenance and operations of all the electrical equipments as electrical engineers in the plants that we will be allotted to. So there were 6 locations to which we will be assigned. One of the plants we will be assigned to. Yep, that's it.
Great. तो eligibility क्या criteria क्या था, Sparsh?
Eligibility criteria, I guess 50% throughout the in terms of CGPA and 10-12 marks, and yeah, that's it.
Okay, eligible कौन सी branches थी?
Electrical, EIC, then mechanical. That's it.
Okay. तो rounds के साथ start करते हैं, Sparsh. कितने rounds थे?
There were 3 rounds. First, the online test was there, in which there were 50 technical questions and 50 aptitude questions.
Okay.
And then there was a group discussion, and then there was one final core plus HR, technical plus HR interview was there.
So in online assessment, how much time was given to you and what were technical questions all about? Was it CS fundamentals or something else?
In the online assessment, for the time allotted to us was 1.5 hours, I guess, and in which 50 aptitude questions, in which logical reasoning, then aptitude, numerical aptitude, and data interpretation questions were there. And then in the technical part, it varied from branch to branch. So for electrical, we had our electrical fundamentals. The subject we studied in our second, third, and fourth year were there.
Okay, great. So इसके बाद जो interview round था, स्पर्श, उसमें क्या था?
Interview round में first GD happened. GD में there were approximately 63 people. So we were divided into groups of 6 and 7s. Including all the branches. So जो मेरा GD हुआ था, it was among the electrical students only who have applied, and among that from each group approximately two people were selected. In the end, for personal interview, from 63 only 11 were selected.
And you were one of them. Congratulations, Sparsh.
Yes, thank you.
And what was there in the last round?
Yeah, in the last round, it was technical plus HR. So in the beginning, there were 2 panelists basically. One was from the HR department and one was for plant engineering department. And he was a senior plant engineer there. They asked basic HR questions like introduction and questions relating to my work experience in terms of internships and resume के basis पे पूरा interview था almost, and the way I gave my introduction, it gave direction to the interview, to my technical aspect as well.
Great. Means हाँ, ये तो होता है कि our introduction drives our interview, कि हम किस direction में लेना चाहते हैं. It's entirely in our hand कि किस में हम strong हैं, हम वही बोले introduction में. So
yes,
was it the final round, Sparsh?
Yes, it was the final round, and in that I forgot to mention in the technical aspect, you asked if there was CS correlated questions or what. So basically, we were asked electrical engineering problems. Basically, they asked what subject we were comfortable in, and they grilled us on that subject in depth. So some students answered power electronics, some student answered power distribution systems and power systems basically. So yeah, my area of forte was power distribution systems and SCADA. Basically, SCADA is supervisory control and data acquisition systems. The whole of my technical interview was based on that only.
Okay, means it basically varied from person to person. The person
Yeah.
in which subject person was strong, he was asked questions about the same.
Yeah.
And Sparsh, do you remember anything about the topic of the group discussion, or was it generic or
It was not abstract. We had a specific group discussion topic. The topic was, can India become a global semiconductor hub? And they specifically asked us to give an engineer's viewpoint by giving data points and analytical reasoning as to how, if India can become or if India cannot become a global semiconductor hub.
Great. Thanks, Sparsh, for sharing your interview experience. It was great to hear it from you. So let me summarize it for my viewers. There were basically 3 rounds. First was an online assessment where there were 50 technical questions and 50 aptitude questions. The technical questions was from core electronics, and then the first round of interview was about group discussion round, where Sparsh mentioned the topic earlier also. And the second round was a personal interview round where there were technical questions as well as HR question. Basically, resume review was made. He was asked question about his resume, and Sparsh, finally कितने select हुए आपके campus?
In total there were 8 people. Yeah.
Okay,
First 6 people were selected from 2 branches, two from each branch, and then 2 additional candidates were also shortlisted.
Great to hear that you were one of them. So thanks for sharing your experience. Sparsh, जितने भी हमारे गेस्ट होते हैं सबसे हम एक क्वेश्चन जरूर पूछते हैं, that if you want to summarize your college life in just one word or one line, what would that be for you?
Sure, it was an exhilarating experience. To summarize it in one word, from studying 1 week or 1 day before of exams, to having fun with friends at Jaggi, for example, and many such fond memories of the college that I have acquired over my 4 years in the college. Exhilarating is the only word that can summarize it.
Story of every engineer, I guess.
Yeah.
So, Sparsh, do you want to give some tips to our viewers or your juniors so that they can also crack a big company like you did? So, some tips for our
Sure.
viewers.
Yeah, so the key to cracking core companies is like having a great basis of fundamentals in any core branch you are from. If you are from mechanical fundamentals must be clear. If you are from electrical or from civil, your fundamentals must be clear. And create a subject that you have a good grasp on and act upon that only.
Greatly answered by Sparsh that you must keep your fundamentals strong to be, whether it be any domain, tech or non-tech or core. Your fundamentals, your basics should be strong enough so that you can express yourself in interviews well. So thanks, Sparsh. It was great. It was great talking to you. So I will, if anyone has any other question, I will put the LinkedIn profile of Sparsh in the description below. Feel free to connect him with on LinkedIn. Hope he will help. सो अगर ये वीडियो अच्छा लगा हो तो लाइक करें, सब्सक्राइब करें और शेयर करें अपने फ्रेंड्स के साथ. थैंक यू. हैव अ नाइस डे.